What is up, guys? We got another card of the day here. So today I'm going to be focusing on this card right up here. As you can see, this LeBron PSA 9. I thought it was a good card to talk about just because basketball season's coming up. So basically, if you haven't watched already, I do this card of the day where I pick a card off of this wall behind me, off of this card popper wall, and I essentially talk about the card, talk about the player, maybe talk about the card market. We'll see. I talk about that quite a bit. But without further ado, here's the LeBron, and this is probably the nicest one of the nicest basketball cards I've ever had. Pretty iconic card. A lot of LeBron's. I'll move this around. A lot of LeBron's rookie cards, like the Topps rookie card, the Bowman Chrome, like this one right here, the Bowman Chrome. The Bowman Chrome Gold, they're really iconic cards in the hobby. And if you know much about LeBron cards, I feel like they're pretty sought after. I mean, there might be like a high population count, meaning there's a lot of them produced, but they're still pretty sick cards. And this, it looks like there's a scratch, but it's just a team bag that's on there. But they're really sought after cards. They're really liquid. There's sales on them all the time. And any LeBron rookie, I feel like you can look at his stuff in the basketball world to a degree like the same as you can look at Tom Brady, which Tom Brady stuff has come down quite a bit, but the whole card market has been down the last 2 or 3 months for sure. It was really hyped up coming into the season, and now the last 2 months coming into November, it's really taken a hit the last few months. I'm hoping it turns around a little bit in the near future, but until then, just got to keep moving along and making deals with people. But this card, definitely one of the more iconic LeBron cards. I think as far as like some lower end to mid tier cards, I don't know what I have into this card, but it's trading at roughly about $500, so it's definitely not a slouch card, a very nice one. But yeah, LeBron as a player, I mean, he's the oldest player in the NBA right now, still has a lot of juice left. Even if he played for 2 or 3 more years, I still think he'd be a solid role player in like 3 years, to be honest with you. He's just that talented, and still at 38, he's a starter for sure. He's slowed down in the last 5 years a pretty big amount, but he's still an all-star. He'll still get voted an all-star for sure, and he's still just a star player. There's definitely some newer players that are kind of taking over being the stars of the NBA. You have players like Giannis, you have players like Luka, you have players like Joker, Nikola Jokic, who just won the NBA championship last year with his team. You have all these new young guys, and you have Victor Wembanyama. His rookie year is coming up here in the next couple days, and yeah, there's a lot of young guys, but it's crazy that LeBron has a scoring record now. He just got it last year, and he is playing at still a high level at 38 years old. I think that's pretty impressive. A lot of people in a sport like the NBA, I feel like it's a physically demanding sport, whereas you're constantly on the move, you're dunking the ball, you're dribbling the ball. Like, compared to like football, I feel like sometimes you're just, for like a quarterback, you don't necessarily have to move as much, per se, like a Tom Brady who played until he was 43, 44. He has to move some, but he wasn't known as like a running quarterback, and he wasn't necessarily the most athletic player on the field. But LeBron's 38, going strong. If he's not the best player of all time, he's definitely in the top 2. I think it's him and Jordan. They played in different eras, so it's hard to really compare both of them. But I think if he's not the best player, he's definitely number 2. I don't know if you could argue he's number 3. I think he's definitely number 2 for sure. But LeBron, Chrome card, super cool. Yeah, I just really I don't know what the look of this is. Honestly, it's not even the coolest looking card. I think it's just that the Bowman Chrome was a cool set, and just it's such a well-known card that people just recognize this when they see it, and they know it's a LeBron Bowman Chrome card. They have the gold card. I think it's numbered to 500, which goes for a little bit more. But some of these cards are hard to find in higher grades, and this is more of like a basic card. But for $500, I mean, that's a nice freaking card. That's a lot of money for a card. So I can't complain here having the LeBron rookie card. But thanks for watching today, guys. Take it easy. Have a good night. Peace.